What's going on, guys? It's Eric again, back with another video. Welcome to the Michigan Sports Hub, which in today's video, I'm kind of doing something a little bit different here. Different kind of topic today, and I'm kind of doing something with the lighting here. So kind of let me know here as I'm looking at myself in the software here. Let me know if you kind of like the lighting here, if I need to turn on more lights. Let me know about that down there in the comments. I'm sure you know by the title what I'm going to be talking about, and I guess it's kind of this guy's opinion piece from a little town in Michigan, south of Lansing. Dana White, it seems to be or at least it appears that he's defending one of his fighters. The fighter that I'm going to talk about today is Bryce Mitchell. And if you guys don't know what Bryce Mitchell had done, or if you even know who Bryce Mitchell is is one of the UFC fighters. And I guess he had made some comments. I don't know if it was in a podcast or if it was an interview or what it was. He made a podcast, or he made some choice words about being pro-Hitler, and kind of the articles that I read kind of made it be favorable to Hitler, and that angered Dana White, which it should have angered Dana White. If anybody knows who Adolf Hitler was, he tried to do world domination, tried to take over all of Europe, and tried to kill off the Jew race, which I guess that's a race. The people, I guess, is what it is. Tried to eradicate or genocide the Jewish people, and on a human level, not anything as being an American or white or a non-Jew or anything like that. Just as the human race here. I find that very angering, and maybe it's just because, and very angering and very concerning, and I've got the Microsoft being up here with a bunch of articles on here, kind of very concerning that Dana White would do this with no repercussions, even though he said in his own words he's heard some dumb, ignorant shit. That's using his words, dumb, ignorant shit. He's heard it. But he's not going to do any repercussions for him because he believes in free speech. Now, the First Amendment and free speech is all fine and good, but that was meant for, I can say, you can say, anybody that lives within the United States can say negative things about our government and not get any repercussions from it, like you can in other countries that don't have this right to free speech. The First Amendment doesn't really cover private entities like this, and that's what kind of concerns me. He just kind of, I don't want to say he kind of brushed it off, but kind of reading it, he said there was going to be no punishment for him. So that kind of, to me, is kind of brushing it off. And at that point, Bryce Mitchell is a UFC fighter, and Bryce Mitchell is one of the faces. I'm not saying he's the face, but let me kind of back up here a little bit. I am a face for the people that my employer that I work for. Now, whether it's doing YouTube or whether it's my 9 to 8 to 5 job, that's the face to my employer. Now, you could necessarily say that YouTube's an employer, but that's kind of a different topic for a different time. But my point is, if I say something very derogatory, or this kind of pro-Hitler stuff, or saying something negative against somebody, saying some mean things to them, I could get repercussions from that, whatever those repercussions are. Dana White says, no, I'm not going to do that because of his theory of free speech. And that, to me, I don't want to say I wanted to see Bryce Mitchell kind of do something or have some kind of repercussions, but he is the face of UFC. When you use those types of words and the pro-Hitler kind of stuff that all these people are accusing him of, and he had come out and said he's kind of heard it. He didn't. I guess there's a video on it or something like that. To have no repercussions is very concerning to me, and that's going to lose Dana White a bunch of money. Probably in revenue, sponsorships, all that sort of stuff. At least, maybe not in the long term. Maybe in the long term, we'll have to see how this all plays out. But for me to have no repercussions for that and saying those kinds of things is just mind-boggling to me. I guess I really don't understand it, and that's really the big thing of it is there's and it kind of goes on up onto a bigger picture here. I believe that in today's society, now this is just my own 2 cents and only my 2 cents, I kind of feel like social media and sometimes even you can go to the television of spreading this misinformation and hate speech and brainwashing almost to a point of having someone with those similar views can have that and they have a bigger voice now. I kind of feel like this is a remnants of that. He should probably Bryce Mitchell to me should be fired from the UFC and never asked to come back again. That would be my stance on it. If you're going to say those kinds of things and you believe those kinds of things, you're not welcome here. As well should be for any employer. So it kind of really gets under my skin here. And maybe it's only because I'm getting old, but to hear that and to know the history of that and to know what Adolf Hitler did back in the 30s to try to take over Europe and to kill 6 million people because they were just a Jewish descent, and someone saying that they support that or have that pro-Hitler stance just as, I don't understand it. I don't. And that where it really comes from gets me. My grandfather was in World War II. He was on the back end of it. He didn't he was in the Normandy stuff, but by that time they pushed the Germans back, and he was a part of the Army Corps of Engineers looking for landmines in the sand. So that's where that comes from. But very concerning. I think Dana White is taking the wrong stance here. I put on my Twitter page that I thought he was a dumb fuck for this. I'll use that word for this. I don't think that was the right message to send, is more or less is what it boils down to. And very disappointed in him. The man has done a great empire, but this thing is, to me, is just unacceptable. But I'm going to leave it that rant there. Let me know what you guys think right down there in the comments. It just kind of dumbfounds me that he would have someone still employed with zero repercussions and being a face of a fighting organization that's worldwide and not do anything to that person. That just blows my mind. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think right down there in the comments. I'd like to know your thoughts and whatnot. Hit the like on this video if you like this video. It's probably not going to get very many likes because of the topic that I've got on here, but it's going to get the algorithm out here to it and all that great stuff. Also, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the all bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. All right, guys, it's Saturday morning. It's 7:30. I hear the wife's up. I want to spend some time with her and before I got to start my day. All right, guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I really do hope to see you again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.